became an associate trainer in 2010. Associate trainer is someone who has a regular job but helps train on the side. So I would go to events around the country with Mike and help do seminars here. And then in 2014, I became the general manager. And then January 1st, 2019, signed the papers and bought it. When I got out of the Army in '97, November '97, I got a puppy in December. And I trained it myself. If there was 1,000 mistakes to be made, I made about 6,072 of them. And then she passed, and I've been seeing Mike on DUTV doing the training tips, reading articles he might write for DU magazine. And so I called down here to get on the list for a puppy. Went on about a 5 or 6 day solo motorcycle trip, and I stopped by here and toured the place. I was like, this is not a normal dog anymore. And then I met the staff and all the dogs, and I just was like, this is what I want to do.
Hey everyone, Tom Smith here at Wildrose Kennels. I've got Mattis, who's 4.5 months old now. It's been cold, and we haven't had
the training. Yeah, I mean, the Wildrose way is a trademarked training methodology. We're not into force fetch. We're not into e-collars. Our philosophy is we breed the right genetics, bring out the natural ability of the dog. It's in them. It's been bred in them for 100 and something years. Apply controls, whistle, hand signals, verbal, and then the hard part, train the owner. You're going to have to be a dog.
Yeah.
Lost there.
I've gotten to learn more than I could ever imagine about hunting dogs, which is really cool because I've always enjoyed animals and I've always enjoyed dogs, but I never really thought anything about training. And I usually kind of get fixated on things. When I get into something, I kind of just jump into it. And I jumped into this, and when I really started learning a bunch of it was during COVID. So there wasn't anything else to do. Now, there's a ton of Labradors and hunting dogs that their main purpose in life is retrieve. And that's it. It's all they live for. This style of dog is, I think, a better family dog. And they can have that drive, but most of them are just good overall dogs that have every ability to pick up any type of game you want. But it's not a fire-breathing dragon.
Kind of planned, and if I get a dog in April, then it'll kind of be about this age for training and about this age for, for next season. And then a week later, I get a phone call, and it's like, we have a couple of unreserved puppies in the next, 2 weeks. Well, my previous dog passed away.
Okay. Sorry about that.
She had she was part of the family for years, and I knew I wanted to get another one, and we waited about a little over a year, and then went ahead and called and reserved a puppy and picked her out, and it's been great.
When we're gone for a week, well,
we're in training.
She was here in training, so it all worked out. But the girls were like, "That is our dog, and we have to go get her." I'm like, "Oh Jesus, here we go."
Hunting season's only 60 days. Yeah. You got 300 plus more days a year that they're part of your family. And these aren't dogs, in my opinion, that are you just keep in a kennel and you only get them out for hunting season. These are family dogs that do a lot with you and are around you the whole time. And the personality and the disposition of the dogs from here are excellent.
Yeah, I did.
He's been here.
She being good.
When you buy into the brand, it's like buying into a club, and you know that when you send your dog here, you send your dog to Texas or North Carolina or in the Midwest now, you know that you're going to get a particular product. Like we're not flunking dogs out, and we're not calling people and telling them that it's not going to work. Like our job is when you send me your dog, as long as you give me the time that it takes to fix it or fix whatever you're looking for, and we'll make it happen. I think that's probably most of it. I think the genetics across the board are probably as good as anywhere in the country for sure. And I think that we've got a really world-class group of trainers here that care about it and work hard and I enjoy it.
Brush on tea from Wyatt, Mississippi. Brian in Utah.
Makes me feel like a movie. Batting your eyes with a crooked smile, wondering why the hell I'm pissed. Saying like any film that I recall, it ain't exactly the Italian job. This kind of shit is for soccer moms, dying to be young again. She's dancing around the room in a cheetah print bodysuit. Roll the credits when the scene is through on the story of a messed up kid.